Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Hard West with me, Cornish-knight, as we pick up where we left off, about to acquire the last of our supplies before we tackle the main element of the story. Right, we're going to stew him. Right. Switch to your... yeah, and get him stuck up as well. And you can grab the last supplies.
More found food. A real cornucopia.
Right. Keep those guys subdued. You go back the way you came. And we'll get the boss man and he'll tell us where people are. You don't get any XP for killing people in this game. You only get XP for completing missions. No, you don't get XP at all, I don't think. So yeah, I've been playing too much Pillars of Eternity, and in Pillars of Eternity you only get XP for basically completing missions. You don't get XP for killing people. So in the game, killing people gives you no benefits whatsoever. So we'll keep those guys pinned down. You can go up behind him and we'll take him hostage. Keeping these two people here well and truly subdued. Problem is, there is going to be a shootout. So someone can see us, can they? So if we get to there... let's get that guy done. Can we now do it? Yeah, there we go. Confirm.
In a rush of lucidity, the Mad King revealed the Good Reverend's location.
Right. Once we do this, we won't have much time. You keep him covered. You keep him subdued. You keep him subdued. Okay, so we can't do that. He needs to walk to here then to cover both of them. Keep him pinned. You need to get that door open.
As the Reverend promised his saviors a lifetime of prayers, the Undertaker looked for a way out of there. Ashmore pointed out a boat they could use to escape downstream.
Right, we need to leave. Oh, he can't get out. This is bad, because the bloke's blocking the entrance. Dagnabbit, okay. So what we are on, he's on 2, so he's going to come free next turn, he's going to become free next turn. Okay. So this is going to become an absolute slugfest. Right, okay. Yeah, dang nabbit, he broke free from turn order. I knew that was going to happen. I should have shot him first. We might just have to sprint for it. We might be able to get it. There's no point trying to fight all these people. We won't get experience for it. It's better just to run. Okay. So, first person. The good old dear Reverend. Can he just make it? No, he cannot. Okay, that sucks. Okay, can you make it? Yeah, just about. You can get in there, but you're going to get blindsided by anyone who come across that bridge. Ah, was that all they did? Okay, let me just jump them into here. That was relatively simple. The ghost town was destroyed. The Undertaker had to leave and find a way to lift the curse that doomed those around him. Riverside Lair. The boat floated with the current. They were out of danger. Reverend Ashmore thanked everyone and asked why they wanted to find him. When the Undertaker told him about his curse, the priest shook his head with embarrassment, implying that he merely had, or as all men did, the power to do good. He offered to join the posse and help with the search. Okay, accept. The Reverend Ashmore inclined his head with a smile and pointed to the heap of items stocked in the boat, where almost all his possessions, confiscated by the Mad King's followers. After rummaging through the collection, he produced a masterfully crafted rifle called the Bone Hand. Ashmore presented to the Undertaker, warning that he would only be handled by the emissary of death. Clearly, he believed the Undertaker was one. Right, okay. So, Lucky Horseshoe, Rabbit's Foot. It's better than that, than what he's got. What's the Reverend currently packing? He's packing a naval revolver. We can give him... What's his aim? It's not great, so we can give him that. You can have that. Reverend, what can we give you? Your luck is high. Max luck. Max luck. Actually, everyone is running with a lot of max luck items. His luck is good. But that's nice for his defense. That's extra damage. So we can give you Holy Amulet. No. We'll give him the nail bombs. And what did we have there? Crippling shot. We could give him the 10 of spades. Like, his luck isn't it was aim 55. It's not great. But he has better luck than... He has better aim than the other bloke has. Right, okay. So we have that. Can't do anything with the safe. How do our food provisions look? 21. Okay, we'll go okay for food provisions. We've only got a 6-suiter that won't net us much gold if we take that in. Opium den. We've done that, done that. Red Coyote. Let's go and check out Red Coyote. The party arrived in front of the Indians' teepee decorated with large skulls. A burly Indian man covered in scars sat in the middle of the tent, the floor beneath him stained dark red. Red Coyote neither smiled nor greeted him. It took the posse a few minutes to realise he was blind, despite the intense way he stared at them. The Undertaker explained that he wanted to change his fate and lifted the curse. Red Coyote cut him off, jumping to his feet and grabbing the gravedigger by the throat. He seemed enraged that they had arrived without tribute. The posse gathered what they could assured to be tribute by providing 10 ginseng roots. Right, we need to get ginseng. Let's try the town first. There we go, ginseng. We needed 10 of them, didn't we? That's going to be most of my supplies, most of my money, isn't it? Yeah, unless we can find something. We can use the 6-shooter to knock off some of the cost. Nail bombs are nice, so it may just have to be cash, which is not great. Right, confirm. And they got extra provisions as well, which is nice since we've got more people travelling with us. How much do we have? We have 40 gold left. Okay, confirm. Right, so that takes care of our food for a while. Now everyone's affected by hunger. The party arrived in front of the Indians' teepee decorated with large skulls. Red Coyote, right. Undertaker gave Red Coyote what he demanded, 10 ginseng. Red Coyote accepted the tribute, but didn't seem to improve his demeanour. He snarled something about proving their mettle and hunt for a bear with a broken skull. Kill the bear with a broken skull somewhere in the mountains. Right, we've got enough provisions. I want to check out what's at this crossroads before we do anything else. Posse came across a solitary woman who on her hands and knees in the middle of the road. Exhausted to the point of death, she begged them for food. Okay, give some provisions. She noisily devoured the portion, thanking the man between shoes. She said her name was Jane and she was married to Surajivil, who used to own nearby trading post. They had been attacked by bandits and Sari Javar had been killed. She had been trying to reach the railroad station to withdraw their savings and open the business. Now she had the strength to finish her journey. She said if they'd come to the trading post, she would give them special prices on their wares. What trading post? Railway station, perhaps? Town? Or is she actually... She may be the healer. If that's the case, I would actually like to buy some stuff. Okay. So she isn't the healer. Is she in the town? Fate trader, we know what the fate trader is. Plantation, gin mill, sawmill. Oh no, wrong place, wrong place. Dagnabbit, didn't want to go there. Is it the town? No, it's not. Okay, this is annoying. I don't know where she was supposed to be. Let's check out the mountain ranges. Yeah, I know people are hungry. Right, another day arrives. They've been alongside here but uncovered seams of unique minerals in the bedrock. Hold on, sorry. They've been alongside here and uncovered seams of unique minerals in the bedrocks. Some said that there never were bluestones here, others said looters had depleted the deposit years ago. Dense fog obscured the area. The posse's arrival started a coyote, which ran off with something in its mouth. Okay, let's lure it with some provisions. They set up bait and waited behind the rock. When the mammal approached the meal, they tried to shoot it, but the coyote was too fast. It snatched the food but left behind the strange medallion. Okay, so we lost that, but we got... Oh, it's blinking ear necklace. Really? We got a card at least. Improved hearing. I mean, we could give him 4 of a kind. No, that won't actually help him at all. Right, okay. Into the mountains. The Undertaker discovered a waterfall. A small skeleton lay on its edge, stuck on the rock. An old, worn-out purse was still attached to the belt. It held a gun lightly in its fingers. Grabbed the purse. Picking up the heavy purse, disrupted the skeleton's arm, broke loose, and deposited it into the water along with the weapon. I just needed money, really, to be honest. I probably need to buy food and supplies. I don't know where this trading post is supposed to be. Right, so this one's going to be the bear. The group met a wandering salesman. Now it's the salesman bloke again. So he has provisions and all other normal kind of stuff. He doesn't have... I haven't been able to find anyone that's been giving healing items. A giant bear with a festering wound on its head charged him ferociously towards the Undertaker. Continue. Undertaker managed to kill the bear, killed the monster, recovered its skull. An old rifle bullet was lodged in the dead animal's eyebrow. The group entered a giant cave, no doubt home to the host of bats, spiders and snakes. Near the entrance, next to a burnt-out fireplace, lay a corpse. The man had on an official-looking attire and had clearly died of cold and hunger. Harrington found a note in his inner pocket. Keyman, I'm worried. Rebels will attack the bank. So it's... he has the password for the safe. So it's 3223. The posse entered the cave carefully without illuminating their way. Let's try that. They saw gold nuggets shining in the darkness near the entrance. Right, so we got 40 gold from that. Return to the coyote, but before doing that we're going to go to the safe location and get it open. Right. The Undertaker read the letter. Keem, before rebels decide to attack the bank, be sure to change the safe. Right, so it's 3232. So it's 3232. Okay. 3, 2, 3, 2. Three. Okay. To crack it. Though it's a 5. So it's 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. The code is wrong. Okay, once more. But it's didn't click at the safe open. The soldier had been right. It was full of treasure. They took it all and left hastily. So we got 200 gold from that. Okay, excellent. Now, if we wanted to... So anywhere we haven't been yet. We haven't been to the... Was it the gin mill? Yeah, we haven't been to the gin mill yet. The distillery produced strong whiskey who tasted like wet dog and burnt like poison. The motto was Ma McCarthy's whiskey, a real man can take 6 shots and keep on firing. So he basically does that, and we need to get tobacco. I think, what was it, like 9 things of whiskey. There's 9 things of whiskey. Yeah, 9 things of whiskey. Then it was 5 doses of opium. And 9 of tobacco. Yeah, I know everyone's hungry. And how much do we have of tobacco? We need another 3 of tobacco. We'll pay for that with cash. We'll go back to the town. Undertaker sat down into a grim prayer, determined to communicate with the dead. Undertaker sat amongst the graves and his friends and enemies. His prayer wasn't religious, more a gloomy reflection of his past. Yeah. 6 tobacco bags, 7 liquor, and 3 opium. The Undertaker wanted to make an offering. But what did the Undertaker expect to return? The power of the spirits could affect the posse in various ways. The Undertaker prayed for a blessing of protection. The air felt lighter. It seemed dead were grateful. It wouldn't be a joyous night. It would be a joyous night in Ghost Town. Each member of the posse felt a clear presence of the guardian spirit. We can make something in the shop. We can make a figure of coyote, speed, symbol of endurance. Let's try doing that. The precise took a couple of hours. Right, okay, so... And we got, what was it exactly? We got... Yeah, max XP, okay. We got enough food for now, just about. We will need to go somewhere to buy more food soon. Probably to town. I might just swing past there on the way. And sell some of my stuff. Okay, I don't need so much alcohol. The bear figurine, don't need it. The ear necklace, really don't need it. We'll take... How much of that can I get in food? Right, there we go. That will cover us food-wise for a while. We'll go to Red Coyote. The legendary bear skull rolled towards Red Coyote's feet. The Saman nodded slowly and began an eerie chant. He smeared the blood from his wounds onto the Undertaker, threw some of the red dirt at him and began dancing and chanting. Finally he fell silent. The Saman assured the Undertaker that his burden should now be erased. The gravedigger wasn't convinced. The posse came across a very particular man who walked slowly and clumsily and stank of death. The cards sewn in his chest read Severin Graves. The man walked straight up to the Undertaker and handed him an envelope. When asked about the contents, he pointed towards his sewn-up mouth and walked away. The Undertaker opened the envelope. The letter in the envelope in the elaborate script read, "I hear you are trying to find me. I am told you are a handsome man. I fancy a pleasure of your company. Enclosed are directions to my home in the swamp, but it's a swamp, but a cozy one. Eleanor the seamstress." Oh boy. Okay, that's going to be interesting. He's got bear spirit. +5 defense, +4 max HP. Interesting. And what cards did we get? We got Rampage, Barrage, suit all enemies in sight in sequence. Probably that one actually. Just because it means that he can like switch to his pistols and just go absolute blamming. Well, maybe he could. What's his aim like? 55. No, he's got the highest aim. But interestingly, seamstress's huts. Everyone's hungry. I must admit, I don't like this hungry mechanic particularly. It's just like, oh, okay. Another day has arrived, no rest for the wicked. The group arrived at a hut made of rotting planks and moss. Dozens of candles lit the interior in a cosy fashion. The walls decorated with herbs and jars filled with eerie specimens. They were greeted by an elderly and attractive dark-skinned woman. The seamstress seemed to know why they come. She explained that to help them she needed a lock of hair from someone who died in the massacre. Go to the ghost town and dig up a body from the main square. Okay. Because this won't go wrong at all. The Undertaker sat amongst the graves of his dead friends' enemies. He prayed they wasn't religious. The Undertaker exhumed one of the bodies to obtain a lock of hair from one of the curse's victims. The Undertaker couldn't bring himself to exhume his friend. Instead, he uncovered Bloomberg, a local gambler and perfume aficionado. His body was foul-smelling pile of rot. With a grimace, the Undertaker retrieved a lock of his hair and reburied him. Okay, so we got what we needed and we can go back to there. The Undertaker presented the seamstress with a lock of hair. The witch mixed the hair with herbs while muttering a spell in an unknown language. She spent many hours of it before giving up. She said she had never seen a curse this strong. It was as though it came from the Lord of Hell himself. She knew no way of lifting it. Before the Undertaker could reply, the seamstress touched Harrington's forehead and he fell unconscious. When he awoke, his aging eyesight was rejuvenated and he felt reborn. Okay, so Harrington has got his sight has improved by 20, which is nice. We got another card which was +1 HP. He actually needs that because his HP is terrible. And he got that, which actually is really nice as well. I mean, what if we give that to him? No, that won't change that. But that will give him some more defense, so he'll be able to absorb a bit more damage from people trying to blow his head off. Okay. I'm going to stop here now for the days, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Cornish-knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back in contact with you. This has been Hard West. I've been Cornish-knight, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.